Hello my friends and welcome to episode 34 of our Football Manager 2020 Let's Play with Rangers. Obviously if you haven't seen the last episode, go and check that out now. It wasn't the best episode in the world to watch, and from there I decided it was time to change the tactic up a bit. So we made a few changes, went to Kilmarnock, we drew 0-0, we actually missed a late penalty. We absolutely bossed the game as we usually do. But at that point I felt, right, the changes made a difference, but it wasn't there yet. So I made some more changes, and then we had a friendly against Wishaw during the international break. As you see, a slightly rotated side, and we won 7-0, as you would expect us to, with still a fairly strong side. 7 different goal scorers, ironically, including Tossin and Jason Kerr. So then I continued to make changes. Now I didn't play the Wishaw game, but I felt 7-0 really was quite a low scoreline for the difference in level and given how strong the team that my assistant played. So I made a couple more changes and we played Celtic. We went ahead through a 22nd minute penalty. We doubled that lead through Abel Ruiz before they scored. And their goal, their first goal in particular, was a bit frustrating. We just closed them down, we got a block on, we tackled, we cleared, and it cleared to one of their players, the lad who scored. And Rajkovic's position just wasn't great because of the way it had gone across to that side of the pitch. And he just hit it first time from about 25-30 yards out into the back of the net. Nothing that we could have done about it. We then went 3-1 up through Ryan Kent. They equalised a minute later from a free kick, which is a bit frustrating. And then Kasper Dolberg sealed it off in the 92nd minute from an assist from Ryan Kent, who basically Harry Wilson came off. So today we're playing Krasnodar in Russia. It's not going to be an easy game. We're going to get straight into it. No editing or anything like that. Our form's been a bit mixed, but as you can see, it's down to a positive style this time. But it's much more possession based. I'll let that screen stay there for a few seconds so you can pause it and have a look, just while I double check my team. Alex Lowry will be returning to the bench for the first time in a while, but as you see also we've got Mazelia in there as well instead of a box to box midfielder. I wasn't convinced in the box to box role, and I haven't been convinced with it for the whole series, to be honest with you, but it was working, so I didn't change it. Now that I'm trying to play about with the tactics, and I have to learn how to do these tactics eventually. It normally takes me 2 free FMs. Now this is 2 since this change, so it's about time that I started to learn it, to really get them on. Historically, I think the last time they changed it was about FM20. I kept going back to the old option where you could press to go back to the sliders, and I was very much that guy for about an FM and a half before I eventually started to say, went, do you know what, I need to learn these tactics, and I'm glad that I did eventually. But we've got a kick-off here for them as Hendricks launches it forward. That's not short passing, that's very direct, but good closing down from Abel Ruiz in the end. Unfortunately not getting any rewards for it right now as they try and break out, and it looks like they've got the pace on Baptiste, and again that's not short passing, guys. That shot could be one of the worst things I have seen in Football Manager this year. Katic picking up an early yellow, that's never ideal. Second attempt from the corner, whistling over the bar thankfully for us. I'm going to give a get creative here. Not that we get any response from it. Barisic with the free kick whipped in towards Sergio Gomez, strangely. He is not set to be getting that delivery. Good challenge, unfortunately falls straight for them and nobody really overlapping there as it's whipped across. We're 1-0 down in Russia. It's that old slide tackle pass, isn't it? Ross McCrory. And nobody followed up with him. Nobody followed up. And again, Klassen just somehow ends up at the back post just completely unmarked. Why? Need a bit more here. I know it's an away game, and in Europe so far under my tenure we have done very well on the home games and not so well on the away games, so I'm kind of going to accept not the best performance here, but I want to see more. Hendricks to Baptiste. Harry Wilson brings that forward. Good ball into Abel Ruiz. Can he... I'm actually thinking of subbing him right now. That is 2 of the worst shots that we have seen. And it's not like we've had good shots on FM this year. But they're shocking. Oh my god. Really? What the actual monkeys? Games like this really irk me. Watch this defending. Katic, I'm going to run for it. No, I'm not. Just have it. While at the other end, we've got guys putting the ball, and a guy who I would bet, now who was that? Ignovic. 16 finishing, 14 composure. Not bad. He's going to be matching that. 16 finishing, 13 composure. One worse. And he's put 2 sitters fluffed completely wide. Because normal. They've had 2 shots on target. 2 clear-cut chances to their 1, and they've had 2 half chances, and we're 2-0 down. I'm absolutely sick of the way the game does this. And it is really killing my enjoyment of Football Manager this year. I wouldn't mind it, but it feels like almost every other game just now. Again, that's offside. But yeah, it does call it back there. Where the goalkeeper's saving 5, 6, 7 shots, or the striker's putting it wide. And it's not like we've got bad players. We've got players who really should be putting the ball in the back of the net in those situations. At least 50% of the time. In fact, the 2 that Abel Ruiz has had is an 80% category. I'm going to give them a show me something else, and I'm going to bring off Ruiz for Morelos. In truth, I'm thinking this system's not working for this game. But how do we get more out of it is the question. Go up to a slightly lower tempo. Sit narrower. Stay wider. And I'll do the same with Harry Wilson as well, actually. And Hendricks. Yeah, go with that. As Morelos comes on for the second half. But I don't really know what else I can do. We create the chances, and Abel Ruiz can't finish his dinner. So it's frustrating. And it's not even like they're playing to the tactics either. Hendricks, well done. Cross to John Suter. Back to Predrag Rajkovic. It's a hopeful ball, but it finds Ryan Kent. Oh, come on. The luck. Well done, Rajkovic. Spotted the situation well there, Predrag. Sergio Gomez, good ball into Morelos. They don't get the slide tackle pass though, do they? Decent ball, Morelos, goal. Back in it. It's really not good, convincing, but back in it. I'm going to give some praise for that. Just not convinced we're playing to the system that I have set up here. Get a bit of a break there. Morelos scores. It's his first time in God knows how long, in all honesty. And I'm sorry that I'm sounding a bit frustrated with this game, but I hope you guys understand why I feel a bit frustrated with it at times. And you guys are seeing the same things that I'm seeing now from the episodes as well. Consistently dominating games, having clear-cut chances and not winning them. It's frustrating. Particularly when it feels like every chance that goes against us, almost, is going in. Oh, come on, Harry. I'm hoping that's outside the box. free kick. Thankfully it was outside the box. But it's just simple things. So I'm going to take play out of defence off here because it's not working. And go to shorter passing rather than much shorter. Harry Wilson has not hit the height of last season. Just a warning. So we've had a massively long highlight for just a warning. And we're going to bring... Oh, come on. It's because I made that tactical change, isn't it? Alex Lowry makes his return for Shandon Baptiste. It's his first game for a while. He's been injured, of course. And I think... Do you know what? I'm not impressed with Harry Wilson, to be honest, today. So off you come. And we're going to go forward to attacking. Because we need a goal. And to be fair, they've been sitting pretty far back when we've had the ball. So we probably can't afford to. It's about getting players up. Morelos, chase that down, son. If he makes a mistake, it's yours. He doesn't make a mistake, unfortunately. That's not ideal. Come on, Predrag. Get it out. Speed it up, son. Good ball for Kent. Back to Alex Lowry. Great ball for Alfredo Morelos. Oh, come on. That's what I mean. Would they have scored that? 100%. 100%. If that was the other way around, that would have been scored. I think we're going to switch to... No, we'll go... Very attack. In fact, no. Let's just stick to this one. And we'll adjust it. So... Can you do that? No, you can't. You swing back here. Already made all our subs, of course. You go into ball in midfielder on defend. No other changes just now, apart from going very attacking. In fact, slightly more direct, much higher. Confirm changes, goal. Hendricks into Sergio Gomez. Alex Lowry forward for Benjamin Hendricks. His touch is decent. Good pass in towards Ryan Kent, who just switches off. You know, normal defender stuff, just striker stuff, just switching off when the ball's passed to you. Lowry well in. Barisic. I was waiting on that being another absolute howler from us individually. Lowry picks up. Great ball for Alfredo Morelos. Saved once again. Come on. Gomez can go there. Bring you up here. You can go as... I'm sure you can play out there. Put you on support. You can stay on attack. No, not there. There. Wing back on support. You should stay on wing back support. I'm moving you forward. Confirm changes. First time we've had Dolberg and Morelos up top at the same time. And give a get creative. I cannot believe we're losing this game right now. Inspired, but we've only got a couple of minutes to make use of that inspired. Come on, guys. Wanders in. Throws it in. Whipped across. Missed the header, unfortunately. And again, we tackle them and they're just keeping the ball. It's, Rajkovic saves that one. That's good. Cleared away. Gomez. Get it forward, son. Sometime last week. Decent ball. It's cleared away. Gomez picks up McCrory. Lowry. Gomez again. Morelos switches off this time. And Katic beat. Do you know what? See if our strikers could actually score goals, this game would have been the most one-sided game we'd have had all season. But instead we came to Russia, we've lost 2-1. You know, it's a difficult place to go. I'm not angry about that. I'm just angry at the fact that the one-on-one system seems to be such a big factor in Football Manager this year. And, you know, again, having hundreds of clear-cut chances seems completely pointless. If we have a look at match stats, 5 clear-cut chances to 3. Now they had 2 more half chances than us, fair enough. But even then, 5, 7 each. So maybe, you know, balances out. But for 5 clear-cut chances, 1 goal, it doesn't add up. And this is far, far too consistent right now. Where you create hundreds of clear-cut chances every other game and don't score. And, you know, I could point to how many other matches you want this season where that's the case. You know, we've drew 3 games this year so far. We're the only team to have taken points off Celtic, granted. Last year we drew 3 games all season. You know? What has changed? It's the same team, basically. I just don't understand it. So, next episode, we will come back, I guess, kind of where we left off, with Krasnodar. Hopefully we can beat them at Ibrox, because, you know, normal. Katic will be suspended for that. And I'll hopefully catch you all then. Hit like, hit subscribe, if you enjoyed the episode regardless. Give me your thoughts on the one-on-one situation, guys. Give me your thoughts on the whole clear-cut chance situation. And I'll hopefully catch you all next time.